are here. I'm outside, by the way, I'm on porch. I can only assume that you are tired of your bullshit because that's basically where I'm at with it in my journey. I am sick and tired of my own bullshit, my own lack of motivation, my own laziness. I can't blame anybody else for where I am right now. I can only blame myself because I am in control of my own vessel. So, with that being said, I am embarking on a 21-day water fast. I am fasting to have a better relationship with food, a better relationship with my body, to have a healthy relationship with food and my body. I'm also fasting for spiritual reasons. I feel my awareness isn't where it should be. My intuition isn't where it could be. And I know that it's because of what I'm choosing to eat. And literally, my gut, which is your first brain, being filled with garbage. Yes, I am vegan. I've been vegan for the past 4 years, but just because you're vegan don't mean you are healthy. I like vegan junk food, as they call it. I like to cook, so I'm always making big meals for my family. I'm also a doula, so I'm always making meals for other people's family. And within those hearty vegan meals, I have to taste them. And of course, it's okay to taste and eat, but at this point, I feel like it's a real problem because I don't know when to stop. So, a bowl of lentil soup can very well, for taste, can very well turn into 4 bowls of lentil soup. So, it's like a real gluttony issue at that point, a real addiction to wanting those dopamines from food. I also like to drink whiskey sometimes, which of course alcohol is filled with lots of sugar and it just sits in the gut. And I like coffee. I like coffee because I'm running my own business and have a toddler, and it just helps. The caffeine helps. So I'm definitely trying to cut my cravings, to get over my sugar addiction, get over my caffeine addiction at this point, have more confidence, have more discipline, to have clearer skin. Like, literally, your outside is a reflection of what you're putting inside. And I can look at myself, and when I'm looking at myself, I'm like, damn, like, you're not loving on yourself the way you know you could be, the way you should be. And especially with my life's work, it's important for me to be my healthiest, so I can give sound advice, so I can be that example, so I can be that reflection. And I don't feel like I'm in my highest self or purpose right now. So, yeah, this is what this water fast is for. And I'm so excited. Like, I haven't been this excited about something since I did natural birth. And I went down the rabbit hole with natural birth. And now I'm a doula, and I encourage other women to birth naturally. And I have been down the rabbit hole with fasting. So I had been playing around with fasting for a while already. I was doing alternate day fasting for a while. I did a 21-day raw fast as well, earlier in the year. So I know that the discipline is there. The willpower is there. I just have to do it. So I'm choosing to do water only because I've noticed in those days where I was alternate day fasting of not eating, I was actually losing weight and feeling a lot better. And I will only eat because, well, it was my day to eat and I like the way food tastes because it's an addiction. So I would go ahead and eat. The last fast I did was 3 days and I lost about 7 pounds in 3 days. And I remember like, after that third day when I did eat, I didn't even want to eat. And so with further research I've been doing, I realized that my body was just kicking into gear to repair itself. And I didn't really give myself time. I didn't give myself the time and space because I started to eat. Like, I should have kept going within those 3 days. So after about 3 days, your body goes into something called ketosis. And it starts producing ketones. Ketones are chemicals that your liver makes, and your body uses it as energy. Usually, glucose fuels our cells, and glucose or sugar, and it produces energy. So fasting uses the liver's stored glucose. So when you're not shoving sugar in your mouth and all these carbs, it'll actually start taking glucose that you've had stored. And it causes your cells to release fat. And then the fat travels to your liver and they're converted into ketones. So instead of shoving more fat and glucose in your body literally uses the fat that's already on your body, and that's how it results into weight loss later. But beyond weight loss, of course, I would like to slim up. I'm used to being slimmer than this. I weigh more now than I weighed when I was pregnant with my son in the 9th month. But beyond the weight loss, I'm looking for more energy, and I'm looking to repair my cells, because after a few days of not eating, your cells literally can repair themselves. Your cells will start differentiating between the bad cells and the good cells in your body, and they'll replicate the good cells. So with fasting, a lot of health benefits have come, dealing with heart health, lowering blood pressure, getting blood sugar under control, brain enhancement, fighting inflammation, because your old cells are then recycled and replenished. So yes, I'm looking to get the the inflammation off my body everywhere. My heart, my brain, all the stagnant energy I'm holding on to, I'm ready to release that. I'm already releasing it. So yeah, I have a whole plan for myself. I know that having electrolytes is really important while not eating, having nutrients, period. So besides water, I will be doing some herbs in my water, and I will be doing herbal tea without any sweeteners, and organic coconut water, just a little bit daily for electrolytes, like a cup. I have some other herbs that I'm going to be working with. Fenugreek, bitter melon. They're both really great for fat loss, your insulin, metabolism, hydration, energy. I'll also be using some elderberry. I already said sea moss, stinging nettle, which is really good for blood oxygen. building cells in your lymphatic system. Oregano, peppermint. Sorry, not oregano and peppermint. Iron, yellow dock, stinging nettle, and chaparral. They're really good for your digestive system, brain power, electron circulation. Wild lettuce, which is really good for your amino acids. Hydrogen and phosphorus rich. Vervain, burdock, parsley. It's really good for magnesium, DNA repair, energy, and muscle function. So yeah, I will be doing water. Of course, it is a water fast, but I will be implementing many herbs to keep my body full of nutrients, the nutrients and minerals in need that it would have tried to extract from food. So yeah, I have a whole schedule because I'm really looking for the discipline, and I know I can be disciplined. I know I can. I was in the Army, and I've done some other things, breastfeeding, that requires discipline. But I just feel like the aspect has really left, just because I've been being really lazy. And yes, there's a difference between resting and being lazy. I know I can be better, and I will be. Right, Wish? Yep. I will be. So I'm super, super excited about this journey. If anybody wants to join me, you don't have to do 21 days. You can do 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. Just let me know. If you want to do it with me, you want to be accountability partners. But I will be going, like I said, for 21 days. There is this book that I've been reading as well. It's called Rational Fasting by Professor Arnold Ehret. And I'm just going to read this one section he has about instructions for fasting. Says most diseases are due to wrong eating habits, incorrect food combinations, acidic foods, and the commercial foods of present-day civilization. How to overcome the results of these errors that the majority of us ignorantly inflict upon ourselves will be taught in these pages. So yeah, for thousands of years, fastings have been recognized as nature's supreme curative measure. This is literally nature's secret, but it's also the fountain of youth as well. Fasting. I've been watching so many inspirational videos on YouTube. Like I said, I've been down a water fasting rabbit hole to motivate myself. And it feels really good watching other people do it and seeing them on the other side. I know they say that days 3 and 4 are the hardest, but I'm actually looking forward to it because I know that after those days, my body will be in ketosis and it gets better from there, and I will be closer to my goal. So yeah, if you want to follow the journey, I'll be uploading videos every week of how it's going and my progress. I'm going to include my before pictures in this video. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned.